Welcome to Barre Beautiful. Today you will need either a small ball, or you could also use a rolled up towel or even a yoga block. And then of course you will also need a sturdy chair to use as your bar. Let's get started at the front of our mat. And we're going to start with a nice deep inhale, reaching the arms all the way up and exhaling, forward fold all the way to the ground. Holding it here, let's lift halfway, inhale, and lower while we exhale. Inhaling, bringing our arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold over to your mat. Lifting halfway, inhale, exhale, back down to forward fold. Inhale, reaching our arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Staying here, let's stretch out each side by walking out our legs and really feeling a stretch through our calves and our hamstrings. Let's hold our forward fold stretch now. Then inhaling, let's reach our arms all the way to the top and then bring them back down to our side. We're going to step back, preparing for Warrior Two. Our back foot will be perpendicular to our front foot. Arms stretched out wide and really sit into that front leg. Moving into a side body stretch, meet your elbow to your knee and bring your opposite arm overhead, reaching towards the wall. Coming back to Warrior Two, we're going to move our opposite arm towards the opposite wall into Peaceful Warrior position. Let's do that again. Elbow comes to our knees, stretching towards the wall. Coming back to Warrior Two, stretching to the back wall, into Peaceful Warrior. Hold with me here in Warrior Two. Beautiful. Let's come back to the top of our mat and prepare for the other side. Our opposite foot comes to the back of our mat and our feet are again perpendicular, arms outstretched wide. Bringing our front elbow to our knee and stretching our opposite arm overhead for a nice side body stretch. Coming back to Warrior Two position, bringing our back arm to our leg and reaching our top arm overhead to the back wall for our Peaceful Warrior position. Let's do that one more time. Front elbow comes to our knee, stretching our top arm overhead. Back to Warrior Two, and our back arm will stretch back to our leg, and our opposite arm reaching overhead towards the back wall. Great job. Let's come back to the top of our mat, feet together. Moving to the center of our mat, we're going to prepare for some Warrior Three little tick-tocks. Arms overhead, and one foot is going to come right behind the other. You're going to move into Warrior Three position, holding still for just a moment, and then bring yourself steadily back up. And then move back into Warrior Three position, holding just a moment, and then coming right back to that starting position. Stay steady with me. Let's do this a few more times. Last one, coming into Warrior Three, hold it still, back to starting position. Beautiful job. Let's switch to the other side. Moving our opposite foot right behind us, arms back up to the sky. Bringing yourself forward, holding in Warrior Three position and returning to the starting position. Let's do this a few more times together. You're doing a great job. Not only is this an excellent balance challenge, it helps our hamstrings, our inner thighs, all the way down our calves. Last one, coming forward into warrior 3 position, holding still, and returning to our starting position. Wonderful job. Let's come down to our mats into the tabletop position. We are going to tuck our toes underneath and lift into a bear hovering position. Hold it here with me. Great job. Now let's alternate our knees and tap them on the ground, tapping one at a time. 4, 3, 2, last one. Now both knees. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Let's come down into child's pose to round out our back in the opposite direction and to stretch out those arms. Rounding up back to tabletop position, we have completed our warm-up segment, so I will meet you over at your bar. You'll want to grab your chair. Once you're ready at your bar, you're going to take your outside foot and place it behind you. We are preparing for the curtsy position. We'll start with full range of motion, curtsying all the way down and standing all the way back up. Beautiful job. All the way down and all the way back up. Three, 2, last one. Now we're going to move to half range of motion. All the way down to curtsy, lifting halfway. All the way down and halfway lift. Great job. Three, 2, last one. Let's move to the pulse. Little teeny movements here the size of a paper clip. Pulsing it out with me, you're doing a great job. Static hold here, holding nice and steady. Don't let that curtsy come up. Stay nice and deep. For a little shift, our back foot is going to come forward and tap the ground right behind our front heel. A little tap forward, then right back to curtsy. Staying in our curtsying position, just shifting our foot. 3, 2, last one. Great job, you guys. Let's move to the other side. Again, our outside foot will come behind us into a curtsying position. Full range of motion to begin, curtsying all the way down and lifting all the way up. Three, 2, last one. Now, curtsy all the way down, and we're gonna lift halfway up. All the way down, halfway lift. Beautiful job. Get ready to pulse with me. Here we go. Little teeny movements, the size of a paper clip. Pulse it out. Now static hold. Keep it steady. Stay nice and low in that curtsy, strong and steady. Let's get ready to make that shift. Our back foot is going to come up to tap the floor right behind our front heel. Tap forward, tap backwards, tap forward, tap backwards. 3, 2, last one. Great job. If you'd like, you can put your bar back to where you started, and we're going to come into first position plies, and you can either do this flat-footed or you can come up into the releve position, which is on your toes for both feet. Hand at your hip, your opposite hand is on the bar for stability, and we're going to start with full range of motion plies. All the way down, lifting all the way up. If at any time you want to come back down to flat feet, please feel free to do so. Three more here. 2 more. Last one. Let's come all the way down into curtsy, this time lifting halfway up. All the way down and halfway lift. 4, 3, 2, last one. Wonderful. Pulse it out with me. You're doing amazing. Now static hold. Right here, strong and steady. And release. Great job. Let's stretch out those quad muscles for just a moment. Grab your foot and pull it to your glute, holding your bar for support. Try to make sure you kiss your knees together, and you can switch to the opposite side when you're ready. Next, for a short burst of cardio, you might have to move your bar out of the way. For our cardio burst, we're going to curtsy, move into second position plie, and then curtsy on the alternate side. You can go as slow or as fast as you'd like. Speeding it up will help increase that cardio. Finally, you could add a little jump to it as well. Join me when you're ready. Almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. Give yourself a moment to grab a drink of water and your ball, and meet me back over at your bar. Placing the ball behind one of your knees, you're going to squeeze it by activating your hamstring, and we're also going to use our standing leg to squat. Keeping that ball steady and yourself steady by holding onto your chair. Let's squat it out, full range of motion. Here we go. Squatting as low as you can go and standing all the way back up. This will really load up our standing leg, working every part of our glutes, thighs, and quads. Four, 3, 2, last one. Let's get ready to go half range of motion. all the way down and halfway lift with that front standing leg. Great job. Get ready for 2 more. 2. Last one. Let's move to pulse. Teeny movements. Here we go. Wonderful. Now hold it still. Static hold. We're here. We're going to add a little leg lift with that leg holding the ball. Lifting and lowering, sort of like the fire hydrant movement. Keeping that ball nice and tight in between your thigh and your calf. I hope you felt that like I did. Shake out that standing leg, and now we're going to move the ball over to the opposite leg. Here we go. Be sure to get close enough to the bar where you feel steady, and let's start with full range of motion squats. All the way down and lifting all the way up. Great job. A few more. 3, 2, last one. Let's move to half range of motion. All the way down and halfway lift on that standing leg. Great job. Don't forget to hold on tight to that ball. We are activating our hamstring as well. Pulse it out with me. Beautiful. Static hold, nice and strong, nice and steady. While we're holding, we're going to lift our leg with the ball now, much like the fire hydrant move, really activating the glute on the opposite side. 2, last one. You did it. Great job. Release that ball and shake out your legs. Let's get ready to move to the floor for our core section. You'll want to move your bar out of the way, but you will still need your ball. To begin, we're going to be alternating side planks with planks. In a side plank, be sure that your ankles line up with your hips and line up with your shoulders. If you'd like, you can always move to an elbow plank as well, but we're going to lift one hand in the air, keeping our side body nice and tight. So to show you what it will look like, we will begin in plank position. We will lift one hand off the ground into side plank, come back to plank with both hands, and then lift with the alternating arm back up to side plank. When you're ready, you can join me. You have a few options with your feet while in side plank position. You can either keep both of them on the floor, or you can move one foot to the top of the other as you move into each side plank position. Last set, arm lifted, back to plank, other side, and back. Wonderful. Let's hold it here, nice and strong, nice and steady. Just plank it out. Drop those knees and let's come back into child's pose and rest those arms for a moment. Coming back into tabletop position, we're gonna add a leg lift to our plank position, lifting one leg at a time, alternating, really making sure to use that glute to get the leg up in the air. 2 more sets here. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Last set, lift and lower, lift and lower. So strong. You did a great job. Drop those knees, coming back into child's pose again for a little reprieve. Sitting up, let's come over with our ball, and we're going to place it right behind our backs. As you lean into your ball, be sure that we're activating our abdomen, not your legs. Your arms can either come straight out in front, or you can cross them over your chest, or for the hardest position, you could bring them behind your neck. I'm going to keep mine crossed on my chest. Straight through the middle. Begin your sit-ups with me when you're ready. Eight more. 8, 7, 6, 5. You're doing great. 4, 3, 2, and last 1. You did an amazing job today. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.